Okay, my stream is up and running.
Live.
There we go.
Always worry about field repairs later. You need to stay alive to perform field repairs. Yeah, it would have been a no-brainer for me to choose focus first. Matter of fact, everything, wherever the focus is, NATO, I did that whole tree almost before I started putting any points into anything field repairs or whatever field survival is. I don't... Wait, that might be under survival. Whatever one where focus is, I think the far right one, guns. I did guns and everything first. So anything involving guns and focus, I did first. I played half the game without any additional stuff to survival because I was able to use guns to compensate. Now, if you prefer not to use guns to compensate, try to do both, but you get points quick enough, it shouldn't matter. But, I mean, you can't do field repair if you're dead, so... All right. Now, if I remember right, do I hit co-op or you hit co-op?
I have hit co-op, and you should join me. Wait a minute. You're talking about
Wait,
there?
I join you. Wait, I join you?
I'm talking about Twitch. You haven't joined this thing.
Oh. Were you joining my game or the other way around? I don't remember.
I think I was joining your game.
Okay, that's what I think too. Because we're able to complete stuff pretty much at the same time, except for a couple missions.
Don't think any of the missions other than the ones that has to do with your skill tree. But I have to get you into the stream together.
I know I'm trying to sign in.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the frick goes on here, but for whatever reason, a lot of this stuff it doesn't remember. And I don't really have it remembered on Chrome. Like, I don't have anything set up on Chrome. It's supposed to send me a code. It didn't send me a code. So I can't sign in. Hold on. It's not sending me the code.
Wrong?
No. Something is wonderful.
Should go to my phone. It says SMS. It's not sending me a code, so I can't sign in. Hold on.
Oh yeah, now I remember how this controller feels.
Send me a code, you piece of crap. Well, I can't sign in if it won't give me a code, so... So I can't sign in. It's not sending me the code. I told it to send me it 3 times already. Here, wait. Let me try this. Hold on. Jesus, fuck. Yes, it's me. It's a shame because of stupid hackers and stuff, they make this so hard. And then Chrome's like, oh, do you want to sign in? No, I don't. I don't want you to give me notifications. Here. I sent it to my my online phone number. And now it says it's not. Resend. Probably took too long.
Let me see what I can share.
There, that worked. Use Chrome without an account. Get started. Okay, there we go.
Step softly. Let me see what I can share.
All right, shared chat.
Well,
You have to hit share. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
I knew I had to wait for you to do that. Okay.
Technology, I tell you. I have to wait until the chaired chat, the fucking chaired chat logo goes away because I can't tell it to keep that pinned until the end of the stream because it's in my way. So. Shit, I hit hide on accident. I can't. There we go. I was going to say, I can't set it if it won't unhide it. There we go. The chaired chat. I fucking hate this chaired chat.
Yeah.
Freaking annoying. I forgot I could have just typed it once and pinned the other. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just wait until you try chaired chat. NATO, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
You're not gonna try chaired chat? Why not? I don't know why shared chat is so hard for me to frickin' say. I always say chaired chat at first. That's when you shit on a chair and then sit on it, I guess. That's chaired chat. And the game just crashed.
It's loading.
Nope, it's not gonna.
Oh, it failed. So your side crashed.
I'll turn off the one overlay. I thought I was using both, but maybe I wasn't. Because it seems to work. I know we were playing it with just this one overlay turned on, so... I mean, because I got it to not freeze when we're playing, so I know... Here, I'm going back in, and then I'll send an invite again. And I just disabled the other overlay and turned on the one from the one program. It doesn't have the temperature. I like to see... It has the GPU temp, but not my CPU. I really don't care about either. They both run cool, but...
Just waiting.
Okay. Should get it now. Should work now. I think this is the game where I can only use one. Because it does online. I think that's why I can only do the one. Why do you seem to think that, like, I couldn't do one with you, NATO, if I wanted to? Because technically, you could join me and Davila, and we could play Phasma one day. Olo ictum.
The rainbow in a dewdrop.
Oh, there you are.
Such inspiration.
Yeah.
We have a different kind of cross. That is all.
Okay.
I hear Satney has been
We have Heart of the Plains. What's this crap?
Trying to remember the buttons. So R is to cancel. T is the holster. Q is the menu. Tab is my pouch and everything. And that's the view. That changes.
what I would not
Ooh.
have played with the Zeswa again.
What's the button to get? Can't remember what the button is to get the thing to pop up. Well, that's possible. Yeah, it gave us a couple other things, I think. My game just freaking crashed again. Why? Never did before.
Hey, the Sefwa Tahik. No, Olo Ektan? Nassim, she's.
I might not be able to use this overlay anymore. To override that. I don't think it's going to let me.
Oh. Why haven't I done that one?
Here, at Resistance. Are you nearby? She said something about.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to override the FPS anymore if I go out of focus now, because it won't, it's not working anymore. It's making the game unstable. So they changed something. And it just crashed again. What the fuck? I can't have nice things. I'm not allowed. Bless you.
Yeah.
Maybe if I turn off the overlay and just let it run without the overlay. We'll try that. If it crashes out again, then I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I would do health at first and then start doing focus. I started doing the other one. Was it health, focus, and stamina, right? I did a couple focus and then I focused on health and stamina.
Is something wrong?
And then I went back to focus.
Is wonderful.
So I tried to do them all, go like 1-1-1, 1-1-1, 1-1-1. Then I did health, stamina. Then I started doing like 1-1-1 again. Just so that way health and stamina were always a little bit above the focus. Focus was like the last thing. Last thing I did.
Am I joining you or?
Yeah, it says loading.
Okay.
I disabled my overlay and everything. I mean, I forget how to turn off the Steam overlay. Because I don't know if the Steam overlay's messing with this game either.
Nassim, she's here at Resistance. Are you near?
But then again, I did change some settings after I got in too, so that
something
could have
wrong?
interfered.
No. Something is wonderful. They're moving. Migrating.
There's so many things
Okay.
that can
Nassim is asking for you
change
specifically.
and cause
Yeah,
problems.
I know. I need to reinstall my computer. I just haven't because I keep upgrading it. So I mean, every time I upgrade it, it cancels out any slowdown. So it's like I just keep cloning it. I mean, I'm probably not getting the best performance, but I mean, when I did my tests, I still had high performance though. Like this CPU's as fast as my other one almost. It's seriously only like 1 or 2% slower than my other one. And I don't understand how that's possible. Because it's supposed to be more than, I think, 1 or 2%.
This leather needs
Like,
work.
the base clocks and everything are like 400 or 500 megahertz slower. It should be more than just 1 or 2%. It should be like 5% slower, 5 to 10% slower, and it's not. It's only 1 or 2. When I did the math, it was like 1.1% slower.
Most curious clothing, traveler.
The only thing I could figure is because I have a giant the largest cooler I could fit in this case, and it always runs at 60 FPS, even at max. Like at max load, I think it runs at 80 or not FPS, 80 Celsius. The thing's supposed to go up to like 95. It doesn't go over like 80 Celsius at 100% load. Like it's nuts. So I mean, that's probably helping a lot. That's probably why my other one probably couldn't run as fast as I should have gotten.
Something smells good over by the fire.
Like when I looked at benchmarks and everything, the benchmark said, like I was getting benchmark scores. I think, what was it, 1,000 less than what it was supposed to be, and mine's optimized and tuned. And then I got this one, and it's supposed to be 1,000 slower than I'm getting, and I'm getting 1,000 over. So it's almost in line with where mine was.
I thought that joke was funny.
Should have waited, Davila. The new X3D chip came out, and they're saying they just deleted Intel.
Okay.
That's what everyone's saying. They're like, AMD's gift to gamers, and they're like, AMD just deleted Intel. And then the stock market. Hey, NATO, guess what? The stock market, the Dow, you know how like they have Dow and everything? Did you know Intel got removed from it, and they put NVIDIA in their place? They gave NVIDIA Intel's slot in the stock market. That's how bad Intel's doing right now. And they blew smoke up everyone's butt. They're like, oh well, it's not showing the true, you know, like the actual like percentages of like the fluctuation of the stock market properly, having them here. So they put in NVIDIA because they said that's actually more or less the true swing, like how everything's been swinging. So it's more proper. But the thing is, though, NVIDIA is also a freaking anomaly. Intel and NVIDIA are both an anomaly, but the freaking stock market, they put them in anyway. So they put the better anomaly in instead of the worse one. Because Intel, no one in their right mind would have ever thought Intel would be failing as bad as they are right now. And no one in their right mind would have probably ever thought NVIDIA would be doing as well as they are right now. So they're both anomalies.
Yeah. Okay. I just stumped some stuff. How did you play this game?
The beautiful mushrooms and
I don't know. You have to learn all your stuff all over again. Why every time I try... Shit. Every time I try to go into my inventory, develop, my inventory must be bugged. It's...
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Seswa Tahik. No, Olo Ektan? She's here at Resistance. Are you nearby? She said something about the Zachary.
Wrong? Is something wrong?
Something is wonderful.
What?
I just disconnected.
Back to Resistance when you can.
You disconnected. Totally.
Hell, it gave my entire PC a heart attack when that happened. Just from trying to go into the inventory.
Okay.
Here, before you join, let me try to go into the inventory.
Well, you are not back live.
Not yet. It says connecting. Every time I try to go into my inventory, the game's crashing. Is my inventory bugged? Hold on.
So?
I thought it was just
What
a fluke
is it you
before.
need?
Let me try to go in inventory again.
Fight well. Fight well.
It's
warrior.
working now. seems like it's working now. Here, I don't know why I'm not back online yet. It won't. My game won't go full screen without that tool I was using. I have to fix it. Hold on. When we get in, I gotta fix it. I'll try to go into my inventory with you connected, and we'll see if it makes it. Without me having that tool, I have a problem with full screen. I have to fix it. It never went back online, so I don't understand what the fuck happened.
No.
Let me
History.
close OBS. It killed OBS, I guess. It won't let me. It stopped trying to reconnect. And the game just crashed again. What the fuck is going on?
Maybe I should try to restart?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Nothing's working right with this game anymore since they updated it. I disabled everything I was using. The game won't even go full screen now because it doesn't have any of my tools to make it go full screen properly.
Okay.
Here, let's do this. It just crashed again. Why? It shouldn't be crashing. I'm not doing anything to it. I just won't click off the game. Let's see if that works.
No, Olo Ekton? Nassim, she's here at Resistance. Are you nearby? She said something.
Something wrong?
No. Something is wonderful. They're moving. Migrating. Come back to Resistance when you can, okay? The team is asking for you specifically.
That's working. Let's try to have you connect again. Yeah, I don't know, NATO. It should be working. I disabled anything, any mod, everything's turned off. It should just work. I'm not interfering with anything. I didn't click off the game. Let's try my inventory. That seems to be working.
One day, I would like to make a piece using Aranahe silk.
The beautiful mushrooms and mosses return to the clouded forest. Thanks to
Where's the resistance at? Let me fast travel real quick and see if it screws up.
Guy fast travels to the resistance hideout.
Looks like a new moon out there. Why not ship you back to Earth to give us a few pointers?
Here is what I have. Be safe. Be safe.
Okay. That tool was locking my frame rate, and now it's not locked anymore, so it feels like crap. Can I lock this in the
That's
game?
good, sensible gear.
Frame rate limit on. There, that's better.
Did you miss those Aranahe? They're fun sorts.
Oh, check it out. Oh, check it out. All geared up in resistance style.
I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. Okay, maybe this way?
Clothing, traveler.
Oh!
Seems like it's working now, but see, I didn't change anything. That's what I don't understand. The last 2 times it crashed, I just kept trying to run it. I didn't change anything, so it can still crash on us.
Yeah.
Because I disabled everything 2 crashes, it just crashed.
Oh, what?
So, whatever's causing a crash isn't probably anything I'm doing with my overlays or anything.
Is something wrong? Is something wrong?
No. Something is wonderful. They're moving.
Let me try this.
Then it's probably not co-op either, because you still crashed when you were just in the game.
Crashed again. Now let's try this then.
Do the PC need a restart?
No, I restarted it earlier today.
I was thinking because of God of War. And that game's glitches.
It's possible that it just crashed again. It's possible it's doing it because God of War, it didn't close properly and it's messing up something on my computer.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible because there is something going on with God of War. It doesn't close properly. It still stays resident in memory until I force it out. Every time I run it.
Yeah.
And normally after I'm done playing the game, I do restart my computer. I have been restarting my computer, so I even disabled all my core optimizations and let it have full access to all the CPUs. I mean, I could try restarting real quick. Do you think I should?
It's worth a shot. Because we do know that God of War do messing with your PC already, so it could be that or it could be something else.
God of War is weird too because it wants all 16 cores, even though, like, see, if I would be using AMD's configuration for that, it would try to assign it just 8 cores and it causes the game to be unstable. I don't know. You want to try one? Nope, it just crashed. Here, I'm rebooting. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well.
Katna is right. Do not invite chaos.
Now open. Think about it. Come on. It'd be so cool to have an avatar. Just running around out there with no mask on.
While sporting the biggest possible target painted on your back. Pictures of you hung up for target practice.
Well, you know, win some, lose some.
Just waiting for him to restart his PC to see if that helps with all the glitches. Still think it's funny that he told me to get everything ready and set up to make sure everything works before today.
I must help them survive.
And I fixed everything earlier this week. So
It's like a new moon. It's like a new moon out there. Might have to ship you back to Earth to give us a few pointers.
That girl will ruin us all.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't really know she was an avatar at first.
you back?
What? Come on.
Kind of.
Totally different from the locals.
Thing's still loading everything, though. I have so much stuff started up with my computer. It's still loading stuff in the background while I'm loading the game while I'm talking to you.
The RDA have taken too much.
Let me close Steam. We don't need Steam for Epic and Ubisoft.
Beautiful mushrooms and mosses return to the clouded forest.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you, friend.
Alright, continue. I won't even start my stream. Let's see what happens.
RDA's smart. You've got to be smarter. You've got to be smarter.
You know what, too? It's also possible this game has to be started now before OBS. Because they updated it, and there was a few games that causes the system to be unstable when OBS is loaded first.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, it does that with some games out of order loading.
Yeah, some games you have to load after OBS, some games you have to load before OBS.
Right, this one might be one of the ones that has to be before it, but I never had to do it before, but I might have to now.
Yeah.
Because of their updates. Let's try my stream.
It's crazy. Permanent settlements?
If you ask me, that is extremely on brand for the RDA. Even beyond the RDA, really. It is extremely on brand for humanity.
I did not expect that.
The last OBS update, too, makes my USB connection to my camera stop working as well. So I have to research for the device every time I reload OBS, like after a reboot. It'll work fine until I reboot.
Somebody has moved my bow again.
I don't know why you would talk to a fridge, but okay.
The colors are uneven.
The colors are uneven.
Fridge?
That's what they said. She said it helps her work on it by talking to it. Okay, that's working. That seems to be working. It could have been God of War 2. I loaded it in a different order and I rebooted after God of War. So it could have been God of War doing it. Let's try my inventory. It seemed to become unstable after I went in my inventory.
Yeah.
I have my one mod back on here too, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. So OBS is loaded right now and linked. I'm just not streaming. Seems like it's working. Or for shits and giggles. Nope. Okay, can't do that. That's pushing it. Okay, so let me... Oh, and now Epic just signed in. That was interesting. All right, so let's exit this. Load this. Here, I'm going to do just... Okay, so I can't do that. We're not going to do that. Okay.
What is it you can't do?
Run the one program.
Okay.
I do have a sense of humor.
If I remember correctly, this should work. I just have to load... I guess I'm going to have to load OBS out of order. No, no, it's soon... Okay. So, no, I can't do that. As soon as I loaded OBS, it crashed. So, OBS, I think, might be causing the issue, too. So, here, let me just do this, then. Load the game up.
You had no problems without OBS on. Oh.
Well, OBS is updated, too.
Yeah.
I would like to see Azaku one day.
Okay, OBS is off. My mouse is not working right. Okay, there we go. It wasn't captured in the game properly. It was going off the screen. All right. Load OBS.
All be good with words.
It didn't crash. Yeah, and then the damn thing disconnected my camera. There we go. That worked. Okay. That's working. Yeah, see, I do an overclock on my graphics card, but the tool can't be open either. The tool causes it to crash if the tool's open. So I can make the overclock and then disable the tool, and it will keep the overclock.
Okay.
So I had to disable that. So I did that. That seems to be working. Let's try starting a stream. Let's see if this works. Seems to be running great now, actually. Seems to be running smoother too. It feels smoother. Okay, that overlay, actually, that one overlay still works. I can get one overlay to work and have OBS working now, it looks like. Because I know that worked before. Because I know I was doing that before. Reconnect all my tabs.
Do not underestimate the power of
NATO, you still there, bud?
Are you still able to join the stream together?
You cannot just react.
Let me check. Watch, I'll load this and it'll crash. And that'll be something. Yeah, I told it to keep me signed in for 30 days, so yeah. Yeah, let me pop in.
Okay.
Hi, NATO. How are you today? If I had to run the game first before OBS was started, when I don't think I had to do that before.
I don't think you needed to do that before.
Yeah, I don't think I had to do that before, and I rebooted it because God of War could have been messing with it. So I'm not sure if God of War is messing with it or if it's because OBS, the order I loaded OBS, but it looks like that's working now. I don't have Davila in here yet, but seems...
So far?
Seems good. It actually feels like it's running smoother now, too, actually. So there probably is a memory leak in God of War, or they changed something in this game it didn't like my configuration, the way I was trying to link to the game. It feels smoother now. It actually feels proper. So let's try to invite Davila.
Okay.
And it crashed. Okay, how about I just capture my whole screen? As soon as Davila went to connect, it crashed. Maybe if I don't do window capture and I do display capture.
I can try to restart my PS5.
I don't know if that'll make a difference. It shouldn't matter.
I haven't restarted it anyway, so...
I mean, if you want to, it's not going to hurt anything. Your computer doesn't need rebooted when you do that, so it's up to you.
Oh, my computer doesn't need rebooted, no.
They either change something, or it's because the ordering, or...
It can be so many things.
It could be the one program I had running. Maybe if I start the computer and don't let it run. I didn't link to the game window this time. I actually I'm capturing the entire display. So capturing the entire display doesn't link to the game. It just copies the buffer. So if I don't do a game capture or window capture, well, that's another thing too. I could do a game capture instead of window capture. I could try that too. Right now I'm doing the whole display. That shouldn't have to hook on to the game. But see, it's working fine now, it seems.
Well, it looks smoother on your stream.
Nope, it just crashed.
Okay.
Okay, so... The fuck? It's not that. Let me close OBS. It could be because one program loaded when the computer loaded.
Is something wrong?
No. Something is wonderful. They're moving. Migrating. Come back to Resistance when you can, okay? This team is asking you specifically.
I feel like I should say something. But I'm kind of scared it'll come out all wrong.
Nature's diet full of lumps.
I am getting aggravated, NATO, because it was working fine before the updates. Now, I'm trying to remember, did I have an X3D chip when I first played this? I don't think I did.
We completed it in June.
Just crashed again.
So no, you didn't.
It might not like this X3D chip. Because whenever I load my OBS, it's causing it to crash.
And you were supposed to have a new PC system right now, right?
Thanks to you, friend.
Yeah, I was supposed to, but the damn Asus didn't fix my board correctly. I could have got it working with all the high-speed USB broken on it, but I chose not to.
Yeah.
Some of those roof timbers need attention.
Most curious clothing, traveler.
Smells like.
Trying something, hold on. You.
Jokes are for the idle.
I have forgotten what it is to live without rage.
Hey.
Sec. I need to check something, but I have to use my other program to make sure. Shit, I can't tell with the other program off.
I do have a sense of humor. That just was
Tell
not
if it's
funny.
turned on. Sit here, I won't try to log in. No, it didn't work.
The beautiful mushrooms and mosses return to the clouded forest. Thanks to you, friend.
They're not some brawling zealot. And Tua should know that.
Why is this game so unstable?
I must help them survive.
Don't ask me.
The forests rumble with quarry.
I'm so glad I have it on PlayStation.
But I thank you for it.
I am not sure of this fiber.
That ache in my shoulder is back.
Here, I'm gonna do a mod on this. It should fix it.
Got one of those faces.
Give me a second, because what I'm going to do is completely change the way this game is working. I hate having to do this, but I've done this before and it fixes the problem. So let's see, latest. It's the latest one. I'm going to change the wrapper.
This silk is not right at all.
So we're going to quit game.
That Tua fancies herself a warrior.
It's like a new moon out there. Why not ship
It crashed while I was trying to exit the game.
Okay.
I did not expect that.
Why is my Discord popping? It's not supposed to do that. Why isn't streamer mode on?
I don't know.
Somebody has moved my boat.
I have forgotten what it is to live without rage.
Hey, now it's in streamer mode.
What you hear what Tua said?
Oh.
Jokes are for the idle.
Most curious clothing, traveler.
If you ask me, couldnt should know better.
I do miss just going for a dip.
You gotta appreciate that every pond around here is someone's watering hole.
I bet Raj could whip something up for you.
But I don't really even know what I'd like. Just not this, you know?
The RTA are pest.
Echo Stalker.
There's 2 executables in the main folder. I don't know why. I don't know why there's 2 different executables. That just crashed again. I can't get this game to stabilize developer. I'm not going to be able to play this today.
Yeah. Do we have another game?
I don't know, probably somewhere. Issue. Within 10 minutes, it would crash to the desktop every time I change the system drive. Panther drive installed. It was installed on it. Fixed the issue. Change the paging file location. Why would that make a difference? Shouldn't make a difference. Unless it's turned off on mine for some reason.
They must be stumped out.
Listening to a Zaku's heartbeat always calms me.
It's set up.
That is not Vigab. You are courting trouble.
Do you figure something out?
No, I don't know. That's right. I'm just checking things because I don't know. Hey, NATO, I'll be right back, bud. I'll reboot one more time.
Okay.
Nature's die is full of bumps.
Sky people do not know Arana's strength. They will.
Catnut leads with quiet strength. All will be well.
We will need more space for the wounded.
I am not sure of this fiber.
I did not expect that.
Edua is an idealist. Nothing wrong with that.
That Edua should know better.
Asahi should know better.
Reconnected me. Villa.
Hmm?
Okay. It doesn't auto reconnect you anymore. It gives you the option to for voice chat. I just noticed it.
For
if
what?
my theory is correct, this should work. Let's see.
Are you back live?
No, not yet. Hold on. I've got to
Okay.
do it right.
Okay.
I would like to see Azakru one day.
Nefika will adore this color.
Everyone seems cool. Unagreeable type. Clearly with an interest in both humans and technology.
Yeah, not like. Well, you know.
Runs great when you don't have anything streaming. Yeah, I do need to get that fucking thing working. This needs closed.
The beautiful mushrooms and mosses return to the cloud forest. Thanks to you, friend.
Couldnt will make things right. He always does. He always does.
The children are finding their own ways.
Okay, that's linked. Seems stable. Let's try to go back outside. I was trying to get it to load some of the map. Because it seems like when memory allocation changed is when it was messing up. Nope. When memory allocation changes, it's crashing.
That Dua fancies herself a warrior.
The forests rumble with quarry again.
I do not understand what you did, but I thank you for it.
Alma told me I should pick up a hobby or something.
That's a decent suggestion. Anything you've considered thus far?
No, seriously. You just press your bare hand to the moss, and you'll feel like there's something or someone.
And that moss isn't at all,
try this.
Poisonous, maybe?
For the last time, no. Look, it's hard to explain. I'll show you sometime.
That crashed.
Most curious clothing, traveler. Somebody has moved my bow again.
The RDA are pestilence. They must be stamped out.
That crashed. As soon as the memory changes, it crashes. It's not. It doesn't like my memory. I can't. I don't know if I could fix it. It took me forever to get my memory stable where it's at.
That's good, sensible gear.
And it didn't start doing it until I loaded OBS. No, it's not loaded now.
They have a taste for adventure.
What if I do that?
It's not every day I rescue an ace pilot.
Yeah, what if I do
Now,
this?
rescue is a strong word. I did help a little, but I've been thinking about what you said before. Finding my own unique way to help the resistance. Well, I haven't found it yet, but I try my damnedest every day, and people seem to appreciate it. That's gotta count for something, right? That's resistance gear, right? Sweet. Those fancy RDA pilots think they're so hot. I did pretty good on my first try.
Scrap can always be useful.
I still think it's funny.
Why?
You told me last week to make sure everything's going to work fine for me.
Alexander said it's something.
Because the console you takes longer.
Not crazy about the idea of walking on a big brain.
It took me 5 minutes.
I'm just saying, normally a console takes longer, that's why.
Nice gear. Nice gear. Looking
It didn't
good.
crash this time.
People waste so much.
If that's the problem, I'm going to be pissed off.
What?
I loaded the Epic Game Launcher. I wasn't running the game through Epic.
It is a limited palette.
Because I never had to. It loads whatever it needs to when it runs, because it's through the Ubisoft launcher.
Cool gear. Cool gear.
You never know.
Did you make that?
Nope, it just crashed.
Okay.
Reminds me of the neon lights back home. This is so beneath me.
You ain't looking for an angle.
If you ain't looking for an angle, you're square.
How do I reinstall the game on this? From the Epic Game Launcher, right?
Vanilla is really blossoming.
It should keep my saves, right?
I don't know how the saves works on Epic.
It ain't easy out there.
Check if there is some way to upload your save or something.
No, it's not like Steam.
I think the people here like us.
Strong stuff. Sure.
Strong stuff.
They're an Ubisoft game.
But I'd really like a taste.
Local updated soon,
That's what,
so
cheese. You're a braver person than I'll ever be. And I'm not even talking about
local app data percent sign. Look for Ubi game launcher user settings. That's the settings, and then there's something called spool. That's not right. That page is no longer exists on Ubisoft's page. Documents. It's saying under documents. So that's settings configuration. Otherwise, it's saying go under documents.
The forest is already recovering.
The breathing of the Zakru will soothe me to sleep.
My games. AFOP. Yeah, here it is.
So glad I went to culinary school. So
Data,
very
local. Yeah, here's all my save game. User bindings here. I'll make this into an archive.
Just to make sure they don't disappear.
Let me know if you need anything.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know a thing or two.
Yeah,
What up?
I know a thing or two. What of it?
Actually, here, let's try that.
You need a new look.
You need a new look.
I deleted the shader cache. Let's see if that works too, because I've done multiple updates and stuff. But if that doesn't work, then I'll remove it and reinstall it. You don't have just a regular repair thing, like on Steam, to do a verification. The only thing you can do is uninstall and reinstall it. That crashed. I'm gonna try uninstalling it. I don't know what else to do.
Keep yourself in one piece.
Probably a stupid Ubisoft launcher is causing an issue.
What you're doing.
You again, huh? Reminds me of the neon lights back home.
Funny, Tap. Used to be all I thought about. Now it's just a dream we had. Before John lost his way. How did it all go so wrong? We were riding high. John's brilliant vision and my star was rising in the academic field. Together we were unstoppable. We were gonna make a real difference. We could help the not be kind and humanity. Together. We all had to make sacrifices. Some.
Just put that on for now.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Until I figure out what's going on. It's going to take 25 minutes, it says.
Okay.
And we did what we thought was right to make Tap a reality.
See if reinstalling it fixes it. I don't think it will.
Tap is just a tomb for our dead dreams. Or maybe not. Just maybe.
Must be nice to travel Pandora again after so long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it took me forever to stabilize my memory. If it's the memory, because I'm using high density RAM. If I had my old system, then
well,
I didn't have high density RAM.
You did struggle with the RAM when you got this one.
Looks like some sky people played
But it wasn't
Yeah, but I
stable.
mean, should be working now though. But I mean, the RAM is high density, and I'm running at 7200 megahertz because that was the only way I can get it stabilized on this board.
Yeah.
Let that reinstall and see. $22 left. Yeah, because quite honestly, I don't think it's going to matter because it's still, I could still get it to crash regardless of what I have open. So it has something to do with my configuration, or something's installed or running it doesn't like.
Yeah.
Like, I rebooted it again. I don't... Did I... Here, let me do this. Remove my overclock on my GPU, but I don't think that'll matter. The overclock only gives me like 2 or 3% more performance.
Yeah.
I mean...
Where am I, by the way?
I mean, when it runs, it's running great compared to what I remember. It seems like it works better. The only thing that sucks is it's not working right.
Yeah.
What is this place? What is this place?
Changed my hard drive since then too, but I don't think I have it installed on that drive, so that doesn't matter.
Smells like blood. Fresh kill. Fresh corpses. A den? A den?
What the heck did I find now? Why did I find a quest clue?
I don't know.
I don't even know what quest this is. That's how you crouch.
So good to see you. Yeah. Look at me. I'm still shaking. We just ran into a deranged viper wolf this morning. Something needs to be done before they tear one of us to shreds. I'm still pinching myself I made it out here. Told me I'd never amount to anything in school. This place could use a little TLC.
Guess who? Oh man, that was a good opening for another knock-knock joke. Anyway, I got a new old RDA signal for you. Feel like checking it out?
Sure thing, Priya. Sure thing, Priya.
Who's up for Movie Night Tuesdays? I've got the gnarliest slasher collection this side of ACA. People back on Earth know what the RDA are up to here?
Oh.
What?
I'm looking at the configuration settings. This doesn't look right.
Oh?
Yeah, because it would have made the configuration settings for the game when I installed it, you know, with my old system, right? And I was looking, it's like optimizations to fix problems running this game, and it says for Windows paging file and virtual memory, set it to fully managed by itself. Mine is. And it says open your graphics settings, and it's telling me present interval and a couple things. So I'm looking through. Where is present interval? Yeah, that's right. It says set reduce latency to false, but I'll leave it on for now. It says we could turn off vignette or whatever the heck that does. I think it just messes with the effects. Could set this to false. Because I don't care about that. Yeah, but it's saying that your memory should be set up to whatever your GPU VRAM is.
Oh?
Yeah, it just says 64. That's all mine says. Well, mine doesn't have, is it 64 megabytes? Because it's saying it should be, it says memory fraction 1 or 3/4, which is 48 gigabytes, which is what it should have been if I had 64 gigabytes of RAM and 16 VRAM, because it takes half your system RAM plus your VRAM, which gives you 48, which would be 64 with a fraction of 0.75. It's still set up for my old configuration. My new configuration is 48, so it's 24 plus 16. So that should be 40 gigabyte, not 48. And that would try to allocate 8 more gigabytes than what it has available.
So you
if I'm
might,
understanding that right.
So you might have found the problem?
Maybe. Maybe. But this is telling me here in this configuration that it should be in megabytes, not in gigabytes. And that's just saying 64. Or maybe if it's not a large number, like over 1,000, it just reads a single, like a 2-digit number as gigabyte. It should be set to 48, I think, is what I should set it to. I'm assuming, but I could be wrong. Either that or I could just punch this in megabytes. And it says you should set it to what your total. But I need a little bit extra for streaming, so if I do that, let me do... Guess it's saying try this. This is done downloading. We'll give that a try. There's 9 minutes left. I'm just looking into stuff just to see. Trying to optimize it the best I can before I get all the way in. And then there was like another thing. Apparently there's some bugs in one of the drivers. I could override one of the drivers and put an updated version in it. See if that helps. I don't know what else to do other than... Once I enter the save, the game fully crashes after 30 seconds or so. Another thing it's saying to do is delete the save game folder and let it download them. One of the options is what a couple of the options I did already. I didn't try launching it with admin rights. I could do that. Couldn't have to though, but I could do that. Yeah, it seems like everyone's been having different problems. And a couple of them were within the last couple of months.
Yeah.
To be a hunter, you must also be a dancer. Do you understand me? A Sadentu? I thought your clan was lost. All within Ewa is a dance. Life is effortless, a chase through our days of living.
It says de nouveau in it as well, it says.
Okay.
Yeah, de nouveau causes problems too.
That it does.
Well, it's like all the games that, like for Resident Evil and everything, they release those games and then they remove de nouveau after they get most of their sales.
Yeah.
To improve the performance of the game.
Let me catch my breath. Sure. I could use a break too.
Again? Fine.
Couple more minutes.
Well met, friend.
I'm just running around.
I know, I'm watching.
I'm easily distracted. What the heck is this? Oh.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh. Just a special ammunition. I don't need that. Right. Okay. Not sure why you ran towards me, but sure. There you are.
Back. I sat down. It says almost there.
You like it? You like it?
Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't have all those things completed.
That's something you could have been doing.
I'm not doing those things totally alone. That's why they aren't done on my save. What the heck? Oh, what? There is something here. Ooh,
Still crashing.
that's not good. Oh, I'm still getting skill points.
What the hell is this? I don't even know where the game is, actually.
Ooh.
It moved it somewhere. I don't even know where the game is stored anymore, Davila.
I don't know.
The fuck? It just says this is running. I hate the Epic Game Launcher so bad. I don't know where it installed it to. Maybe it installed it under Ubisoft. I don't know where. I don't know where the game is. Open file location. Here, this one here probably. That fucking piece of shit. I hate the Epic Game Store. I don't know where it installed my game to. I have no idea. I uninstalled it and installed it. Didn't ask me where to put it or nothing. Ubisoft installed it. I don't know where it is.
You can't find it when you search?
I mean, it gives you a link, but it gives you an Epic Store ID shortcut to launch it from the store app. It doesn't tell me where it is.
Huh. New thing.
I have no fucking idea where this is. Oh, it's installed somewhere. I need to modify two files, and I can't if I can't locate it. Here, we'll do it this way. Task manager. Processes. Avatar.
What's that? Huh?
Switch to, no.
Okay, that was just right.
I want to go to process. Open file location. Here we go. It put it on my C drive this time.
Okay, where am I?
And it crashed again. Well, we're not going to play this anymore then, Devilla. This game sucks. Yeah, let's try running it as admin. Can't run as admin unless I change the actual file. I guess it was a good thing it didn't cost me anything for the DLC, huh? I can delete all the saves and see if that works, but I'm kind of afraid to. I can try to keep the saves and delete the configuration.
Yeah.
If I run as administrator, Ubisoft launcher won't run it. What if I run as administrator, but I run it directly? That worked.
I'm finding new stuff.
It works fine for about 30 seconds, then crashes, and that's what everyone else's problem was. It either crashes after a few minutes or within the first minute.
That's so strange.
And people have been having that problem randomly since the game released. Me, I didn't have the problem until I changed my configuration.
Yeah.
How do I call my birdie?
Well, me telling you how to call.
Crashed. Doesn't matter, it crashed.
Well, anyway, me telling you wouldn't help anyway. Because my commands doesn't help you.
This one here says switch to Red Star OS. It's the only way to run it.
What?
Red Star OS is North Korean operating system.
Okay.
So So that's funny.
Oops. Oops. I forgot something. Don't drop the button.
I just think it's funny how it worked on my computer until the new DLC got released. And now there's other people, it's not working there. Like when the first DLC gets released, maybe it'll start working. Well, I hope they don't rely on that.
The first DLC has been released.
I know, this was a few months before. That's what I'm saying, though. So people are having a problem I'm having now before the DLC was released.
Nope, don't spit at me. Get out of here.
There's Avatar. Oh, I updated to the latest Windows version now, too. On Windows 11 24H2. They have an X3D chip. Says the problem is tied to the 7800 X3D CPU, which is AMD. It doesn't have them on Intel.
Strange that they haven't gotten it fixed yet then.
This is an issue with Windows 11 24H2 and Ubisoft, and has nothing to do with AMD. So this is the Windows update broke it.
So a Windows update broke it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
Whoa! Whoa!
Sorry, been reported multiple times. You'll find multiple reports of feedback hub. It says Ubisoft's response was that 24H2 is not a stable version. And there is no stable release for x86, and they don't officially support ARM computers. It says where 24H2 was released in stable channel. So they're saying that the ARM version of this release was considered stable, but the version of the release that I have was considered non-stable, and Microsoft pushed it through before it was completed.
Okay.
That's what they're saying, but then this guy's arguing it's been in RTM for months, which it has been in RTM for about a month and a half now. But they're saying that Ubisoft's saying it's still not stable. It's not considered stable to them. It's a new Windows install, so no rollback options. What the fuck, Ubisoft? That's what they're saying here. Me, I merged it permanently into my computer to free up space, so I can't roll it back. It says, as a first step on the workaround, we kindly suggest you perform the following troubleshooting guide in the order listed. Yeah, I've already done that already.
Okay, let's just jump out.
think Ubisoft is going out of business anyway, so I don't know how much support we're going to get from them.
Yeah, yeah.
Computers and motherboard has 4 memory slots. And so yeah, I know that. I confirm I downloaded the latest version. Yeah. So this update is causing multiple game crashes.
Yeah.
Okay, infestation zones suck. At the beginning they do, NATO. They get better.
Hmm?
NATO's saying infestation zones suck. At the beginning they do. But they get better. We could start playing Dying Light 2. You wanted to wait on that, though, you said. But...
Yeah, I do want to wait on that until my graphics card is upgraded.
Hopefully they'll be announcing that soon.
Yeah.
Well, we got to pick another game because I don't think I can fix this. Not in the current condition that this is. I mean, I do have a backup beforehand, but it's on my slower drive. It would take probably 45 minutes to an hour to redo my drive. I mean, and I really don't want to do that because it's going to undo all kinds of shit I've done since then.
We do have body.
There's other games we got too. I've even gifted you some.
We got. Do you have River Tales? No.
I never forgot that. What was River Tales again? That was a kind of interesting one, wasn't it?
Yeah. One play as a cat, the other play as a fish. Oh, body has an update.
I have it. I have River Tales.
Why does it say you have it on a wish list?
I don't know. It says River Tales Stronger Together, and I have it in my library. It's telling me on my Steam I don't have it though. Here, install. Does it install? Yes, it started downloading, so I mean I must have it. Like Steam doesn't think I do, but I do.
Well, according to here, you have it in your wish list, not your library.
It says it's in my library.
Okay.
Normally,
No.
when you add a game that's on your wish list, it removes it off. Now, does it say I have it?
Yeah. But it also
I
says you
don't
have
know.
it in your wish list.
Which is weird because it should auto remove from my wish list when I get it.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably going to play a different game, NATO, because apparently when Microsoft updated to the latest version of Windows, they broke Avatar, and I didn't know it. Otherwise, I probably could have took steps to like work around it. Because what I could have done is I could have reflashed my old version of Windows that I did never updated back on, and it would have been able to work again. I could have used it temporarily and got it to work somehow. You know what I mean? I could have got it to work somehow. But
Well, I mean, we have Body, River Tales. Do you have anything else installed?
River Tales was real fast. That's done already. I installed it already. I can't remember. I bought a bunch of different games.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting this one, Rock and Roll Defense.
Why do I
When is
have
that?
chained together?
Oh, because that was a funny thing. It's like a racing game where you're linked together. We tried that one day when we were bored.
No, this is not the one we tried, because that's called.
I gave you one called Chain Together.
No, Fling to the Finish was what you gave me, I think.
Oh, well then I don't know what that is then. No, I gave you one called Chain Together.
We have never played it.
Because I got it. Yeah, this one looked funny. That's why. Because you can play with up to 4 people. You're all chained. You have to try to get to the top of the area. They actually got in trouble too because they, I think, copied assets and had to change some assets. But they did, I think, because it was real popular.
Yeah.
But you have to do crazy stuff to like do puzzles and get to the top of this like floating. Everything's floating in the air. You ever see like Jules or anybody else play that one game where you have like no legs, you're in like a pot and you have to fling yourself up in the air, and if you screw up, you fall down?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but with actual people, and you're chained together. But I mean,
wait a moment. I think I've seen someone play this.
Yeah, I think we probably both did. But I kind of was in the mood for that. I would probably be in the mood for the other one.
It's not installed anyway. It's just you were asking what we had.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just telling you right now before you go too far. I'm not really in the mood
Rogue
for that
Heroes, Ruins of Tassos. What the heck is that?
I don't have it, so I don't know. How do you spell rogue? R-O-U...
R-O-G-U-E.
Okay, then that was one I gave you. Oh, that reminded me of Zelda. It's a little hack and slash game like Zelda. But you have a bunch of different areas. Not sure if I'm in the mood to play that one.
Outward? No, you don't have it, from what I see.
Outward? I don't think I got that on this one. I don't know if I would play that one right now. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play that right now.
Ryan 5. I don't think you ever got it.
No, I never put it on yet, I don't think.
I know that I got it on sale sometime. So.
This is telling me, too, I'm not going to be able to play Star Wars Outlaws if I wanted to play it either. I'm reading this right. Yeah, it's saying this Windows update breaks Star Wars Outlaws, too. I'm reading everything on all the problems with certain updates.
Okay, so it's most likely a Windows update that caused a problem.
Probably. And, like, they rushed it to try to get it through. So there's some sort of instability or incompatibility with some of the files for that version of Windows. So that means that either Microsoft has to tell the gaming company what they need to modify to make it not error out, or they need to fix it on their end so it doesn't error out.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, though, I put it on without a second thought because the benefits outweighed the risks. Everything else that ran better. So everything that works better.
Yeah.
But they're saying there's like some driver incompatibilities and stuff.
Return to the clouded forest. Thanks to you, friend.
Orbian, you'll be fine.
So we're sitting here considering between Rivertails and Body.
I already installed Rivertails.
Have you removed Body then?
No, it's still installed. I just don't feel like playing Body right now.
Okay, so Rivertails this.
Yeah, it's just Body kind of pissed me off the last time. I might need a controller to play this, though, if we do Rivertails.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do a controller. This looks like I might need to. Oh, if I have to, I guess I have to.
I did not expect that.
I was still trying to look for a fix, though, because I would prefer to play frickin' Avatar over any of the other ones right now.
It's a shared split screen co-op. With remote play together.
Which one is? Split screen. Is that what it says? I don't know if I want split screen. It says shared or split screen.
Yeah.
Smells like rain.
Like to play something more open world.
I must help them survive.
Somebody has moved my bow again.
I hate this stupid AI overview crap.
What?
For Google, like I put in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora Windows Update Fix, and it says, if you're having trouble with Avatar Frontiers of Pandora on Windows, check your browser's JavaScript. What?
What?
Why would that have to do with anything involving a video game that doesn't even use JavaScript? Or a web browser? And I just love how they always say, check your system requirements. Well, my system requirements are above all of them, so that's fine. Update the game. Well, I just removed it and reinstalled it, so that's fine. It'll say, update your graphics card drivers. I always do, so that's fine. You know what I mean? That's
Ewa smiled on me the day I found my calling.
Well,
It
they
is a
are
gift,
going from
an
the
honor.
basic to the more.
here. I'm reading. I found the Ubisoft article. We are aware of an ongoing issue affecting PC players after the 24H2 Windows update. We are working on identifying both the root cause and its resolution.
I did not expect that.
Well, at least they're saying they are working on it.
That was October 29th, so that was 10 days ago. They said that.
So not an easy fix or finding the cause.
No, because if I'm reading right, the reason why it's not working for me is because it modified the Windows dependencies. And basically, when you modify Windows dependencies, that's the actual core function of Windows. So it's like stuff. When you write a game, you say, okay, well, I need it to talk through Windows doing this or doing that. If they change something to optimize its performance, and say the command changed slightly, or a certain function it's trying to call is different because they labeled it different, or maybe if it's moved to a different part of the DLL, different things like that. When the game goes to try to access it, it can't communicate properly with the original Windows files anymore. Therefore, the game becomes unstable. So what happens is there's probably commands being called through Windows, and during those calls, it causes an error to occur. Well, the game probably tries multiple times, and after X amount of errors occur, it crashes out. That's why if I stand there and don't do anything, it's not doing as many calls. So if it is getting the error, it's getting the error in short succession. But as soon as I start running or moving, now it's getting multiple errors continuously. So as a failsafe, it closes out the game because it's doing something that it can't respond to properly. So that's what it's doing. I tried to switch it over to Vulkan, but Vulkan causes it just to error out immediately. Because if it has something to do with the graphics API, sending the API calls through Vulkan instead of DirectX 12 sometimes will fix it. So if it has something to do with graphics, that would bypass the issue. But it won't let me. Whatever the problem is, I can't do that either. So it's probably something else is built into the core system files.
Yeah.
So if it's graphical, it's a little different. I can mess with it because I can translate the APIs to different versions and revisions and stuff, and sometimes that fixes it. But when it's part of Windows, there's nothing I could do. Like, there's nothing I could do short of installing an older version, which I did archive an older version with most of my stuff installed, but it would take too long to get that working right now. Like,
it wouldn't.
And then I'd have to.
It wouldn't be good for now. It wouldn't be good.
That's the thing, too. I don't have an extra drive either, so that means I would have to create a new backup of this system, and then restore that backup to here, and then once we're done playing it, I'd have to revert it back.
Yeah.
It would be better if I had an extra SSD, because then I could just pop mine out, pop in the other one, copy it to that one, and then whenever I want to switch back to the updated version, I just switch back to this one. You know what I mean? I could just swap between them. But I don't have an extra one big enough. I need to have... That was 500 gigs I backed up, so it needs to at least be 500 gig. Because it was over... I was using over 250, so...
Yeah.
For it to fit on a secondary, I need another one. I mean, I technically... I do have one, technically. I'd have to pull that one I put in my Mini out.
Well...
And then reflash my backup to it, and then I could use that one.
Are we going for Rivertails?
The beautiful mushrooms and mosses return.
I guess I can't think of anything else to try.
Thanks to you,
okay.
Friend.
Let me just end my stream and restart and have Rivertails done.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else, really. I wish there was something else I would find more interesting.
Yeah. Turn this off. And oh, I almost forgot this thing needs a controller. Let's see if it's plug and play.
It tells you this game needs a controller for best experience.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't want the best experience. No, I mean, I don't. I want to use a damn controller. Yeah, it comes. Yeah, it's plug and play. I didn't load the thing in it.
Okay, let's see. Where the heck is my things? That thing can't be behind there. I need it here. I need this thing over here. Okay. I need to stop my stream and restart it. And you're probably going to do the same?
Yeah, I just gotta change the title.
Yeah.